Hi friends, this is Andrea with a new video for Bramble Fox. I did finally get my January Fox box and it is amazing. So I'm using some of the pieces as the main embellishment of this DIY project, which is a globe. I had to skip the process of painting it. I used spray paint to cover the entire surface of the globe, and now I'm coming in with a stencil to again cover the whole surface with it. We're gonna use different color inks to again cover the entire surface. One thing to keep in mind when we're doing this is the pattern on the stencil. So make sure to find a stencil like this, that it doesn't really matter what corner or what side of the stencil you use, you are not going to disrupt or come up with a weird shape, because it is not a flat surface. So you need to keep that in mind. It's not flat. It's going to be really difficult to just keep working or to make sure that you get the entire or the exact part of the stencil you want to use. So I decided to go with this stencil, different color inks, and you can see that even though I'm going relatively in order, like covering, I'm starting at the top, now I'm going, the center, the bottom, but it doesn't exactly matter what part of the stencil I use, as long as I feel that it looks good. And all I'm trying to do is covering the empty spaces. That's all I care about at this point of the process. And I had this globe for a long time. So I knew a couple of things. One is I wanted to use this collection. I think I have the globe since Paige's collection came out. But then the second thing was I really wanted to create a project that meant something to me. I didn't just want to sit down and make something meaningless or something just to finish a project. And this was the perfect timing. So this is one of my goals for the year. It will obviously depend, it's not all on me. It depends on how everything goes with COVID-19 and how 2021 decides to treat us. Okay, but the goal is to see my parents and my sister and try to get together, the four of us, and even better, my husband, the kids, everybody. This is what this piece represents. We're all spread out. It represents travel, which is also the meaning of the main idea of Paige's collection. Then we get the amazing and beautiful pieces from Bramble Fox with the 2021 is what I'm gonna end up using. The clock that represents time for me. Like, this is the time. It is the right time. It will be the right time. And then I will be also using some of the stars that you saw at some point. So going back to the actual process that we're following, you can see that there was a lot of fussy cutting happening off camera prior to even starting recording the decoration part of it. And so mainly I took one of the 12x12, I fussy cut one of the 12x12 pattern papers, the one with butterflies, and now the flowers are mainly coming from the die cuts. So I started with obviously my picture, a little bit of some pieces to back my photo, and I started with the bigger flowers and then built my cluster, my butterfly cluster around that, or starting there. So I started in the very middle, and now I'm gonna create kind of kind of like a diagonal line, and it's gonna come from, it's gonna look like it's coming from all the way down, and it goes all the way up through the photo. So here it is, the beautiful 2021 photo. And then it was just that, just making sure that I glue that. And then you can see all the flowers, the petals, the leaves. You can see those 2 tickets. You can still take them out. 2021 represents again, and the clock represents the right time, right moment. Hopefully we can make it happen. But yeah, on top of the globe though, I did put a little bit of hot glue just to make sure that our globe does not spin. That's one thing that this piece does not do. It does not spin. It's fixed, and it's just one piece of decoration. I already took it to my office. It is right there. I can see it every day, and it inspires me. It makes me think of what's to come and try to make it happen. So I hope you enjoy the video. Also, don't forget to check the website to see all of the new pieces that are up on the store. Make sure you grab those. They are all absolutely beautiful. This was Andrea for Bramble Fox, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.